So it's Lekaso Aziadapono Sekai, aka Lex's Asian Rap World. Thanks again for coming. So today we're going to be discussing the controversy regarding Song Minho's lyrics in the third round of Show Me the Money. Now, during the battle round, Song Minho, according to many translations, has said, "Minho targets all of your daughters. Open your legs for me like you're at the gynaecologist." So very shortly after the broadcast, we saw Korean outlet TV Daily make some less than complimentary remarks regarding Song Minho's lyrics. And then shortly we saw Netizen Buzz also weigh in on the matter, suggesting that Song Minho had possibly gone too far. Now, following several days of conversation across the internet and in Korean media, Song Minho has used the Winner Facebook page to make a public apology for his remark. The rapper wrote on the 13th of July, "Hello, this is Winner's Song Minho. I'm reflecting deeply on the lyrics that caused a controversy on Show Me the Money 4. I'm very regretful and apologetic. In a highly competitive environment surrounded by talented rappers, I felt the need to select more provocative words and lyrics than the other contestants, which led to this mistake. After I came to my senses, I realised just how wrong I was, and I'm embarrassed and ashamed. I want to sincerely apologise one more time to everyone who felt uncomfortable from my wrongful expression, and I will try to revive my mistake through making better music." Now, with all that being said, I guess the big question is Song Minho's lyric being blown out of proportion? If you ask me, was I personally offended by the lyric? I think the obvious answer is going to be no. However, I do appreciate that, I've grown up in the UK, I rapped myself at points. To be honest, one of the things that I really like about Korean hip hop is the lack of excessive vulgarity that you generally tend to find. I do appreciate that hip hop is a music where we can be ourselves, you can more or less say how you feel. The opposite side of that is that you also get a situation where artists feel pressured to say explicit content just in order to keep up with the constant arms race, of edgy lyrical content, if you like. So I think that there is a balance to be struck. I don't really think that it's for me to stand here and say that that lyric was or wasn't excessive for Korean rap audiences. And I ultimately don't really think that it's the decision either of Netizen. And if you actually do have a look online, you'll actually see that there is an awful lot of defence for Song Minho and a lot of people saying that this has all been blown somewhat out of proportion. Indirectly, this actually brings up the whole conversation regarding idol versus non-idol rappers, because you've got to ask yourself the very honest question here is, would this response have been identical if it was a non-idol rapper? The fact that this young man is on YG Entertainment, I think, puts him on a certain platform where he can say something highly edgy, and he's more likely to be punished for it. And let's all bear in mind that on Show Me the Money, you regularly hear rappers make threats of violence, talk about drugs, talk about sex. You openly hear women talking about how their bodies make men want them and drool. So sexuality and explicit content of that nature is not alien to Korean rap. I think ultimately the decision on whether this went too far is down to Korean hip hop and no one else. Let me know if you agree, let me know if you disagree. It's Lekaso na Aziadapono Sekai, Lex's Asian Rap World.